What's up guys, it is Maxwell, this is Sparta inside week 1 of CWL season 5 and this right here is how close we came to perfecting the North Watchers. Let's get into today's video. Welcome guys and thank you for joining me today. It's been a while since I've made a video recapping a real war like this, but this one was like such a great war, definitely deserves it. 119 as you can see, tied on stars. We coming away with the slim victory there. On percent, we're gonna get into the end of this war a little bit later in this video, where we are going to be watching what exactly went down in the last minutes and seconds. But first of all, some general info for you guys in this war. I've got the stats pulled up here as well, so if I can find them, I had them pulled up. Here we go. Okay, so the breakdown for this one was actually pretty light. Only 3 12s, 10 11s on either side, and 27 10s. So definitely one of the lighter breakdowns inside this week of Invite. Which is also, I think, why it was so close, is because with like less tunnel 12s in the war, it's definitely easier to perfect or come close to the perfect war than compared to like heavier breakdowns. North Watchers, finalists of the last season, so definitely, of course, tough opponent. Tough to expect what from them, tough to know what we were supposed to expect from them, because the rosters obviously always change in between seasons. I mean, our roster has changed. In my opinion, we've gotten stronger compared to last season. Yeah, definitely tough to know what to expect. Of course, like as I mentioned, North Watchers with some great achievements inside season 4. So yeah, and they actually also beat us in every single category except 12v12. So they beat us 11v11, they beat us 10v10, they beat us. They had a dip fail actually, 11 versus 10 dip fail. So that's kind of funny. I guess they didn't win that category, but then again, who cares? They had more 12v12 attempts unlocked than we had. They had 6. We only had 4, however, we went 2 out of 4, 50% on the 12v12s, and they only were able to go 2 out of 6. And they actually did fail their last 3 attacks 12v12, which is actually also what like sort of broke their neck towards the end of this this war. So yeah, there you guys go, as we have a little Tunnel 10 attack playing in the background in case you are here to hear about my performance. I did very well for myself. Defended once on a tier 1 Tunnel 10 and then was actually able to grab the 6-pack on offense. So yeah, that was pretty nice. It was a little bit strange with our Tunnel 10s. We're gonna watch some awesome attacks here, guys. Let's show a nice little 11 versus 11 here by Mr. Kiyomaru. I believe I still gotta learn a little bit on these names. I've been trying my hardest, but that is Val, yeah, that's what I thought. But I wasn't quite sure, definitely didn't want to get it like wrong inside this video or something like that. So yeah, Val coming in right here. Val actually has been absolutely beasting it lately, dropping another 11 versus 11 6-pack inside this war. Very important stuff. We had a very strange performance, like, and on Tunnel 10 in the beginning, we did really well in the beginning of the war. We went on a streak of 8 straight 10v10 triplets, which was of course awesome. However, later on we really struggled, like the attackers that attacked later. I don't know what happened, but they just didn't bring it, like, or didn't have a good day, I don't know. Really strange, like a lot of fails. We were up to 68% hit rate or something in the early stages, like after the first couple of hours of war, and then later, of course, it's expected to drop off, of course, but we finished at like 42% 10v10 hit rate. We had like a bunch of fails in a row as well, which was really not necessary. So yeah, I don't know, maybe there's going to be some changes made to the roster for next week against J-Off. Well, I know there's going to be some changes because Yo-Yo's not going to be playing, and who else? Manuel is not going to be playing. They're going to be playing on the J-Off side, so yeah, for sure some changes there, but they actually both did pretty well for themselves. But I don't know, maybe we're going to make some more changes. I mean, we have a pretty deep roster, so we definitely can make those adjustments if possible, but that's of course going to be up to Richard to make those decisions. But yeah, as you can see, Val right here with a beautiful Queen Charge. Val is one of those guys that came over to SL from Warzone 68, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we've got quite a few French guys now, so we've got a group of German guys, a group of French guys, of course we've got a lot of Americans, and then some guys from the UK. So yeah, quite a good mix, definitely fun. We've got a couple of Indians, so it's definitely pretty crazy, like very multicultural inside as well, which is also something that is like really fun. So yeah, as you can see, Val right here with a beautiful queen charge, double free spell actually on the single Inferno. In case you missed it, you might want to go back in the video, watch it again, because that was actually beautiful. Very nice stuff to him, dropping the 6-pack right here. And yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure if he was the only Town Hall 11 to 6-pack. He might have been. I'm not quite sure. I know that DT also 6-pack, but I think he dipped at 10. So yeah, there we go with the triple. Val, very nice stuff, very nice stuff. And then I want to watch one more 11v11 with you guys on the highest Town Hall 11 base, actually right here, where we've got Mick, and let me get this name right as well, Anto, yeah, exactly. It is Anto coming in for this one with this time some queen charged minor action. Actually has got some quakes, which is really interesting to me. And I know that Richard, for example, also really loved this attack, so felt like it's definitely worth sharing. And Anto has actually also absolutely been beasting it lately. In this war, unfortunately, only one triple for him. I'm sure he did want to get another one, but I'm not sure he chose a very smart attack. What's up with this lighting? Very smart attack for a second hit, but who am I to criticize? I'm only a little Town 10 in SL. But yeah, as you can see, drops the quakes on the fly right here. Quakes open the base beautifully, and at this point it looks pretty wrecked already, right? Like the opener went so well. Of course, he did some great things in the beginning there. The opener always one of the most crucial parts for sure, if not the most crucial in these attacks. Nice little baby dragon over there as well, although it did actually catch a Seeking Airman, but I thought it was pretty cool touch. He's got actually another baby dragon coming in right there just to help out the queen. He's already been doing some snipes over here just to be able to set up the minor pathing. I believe he's gonna, if I remember correctly, yeah, there we go. Comes in with the miners from like sort of the 10 to 9 o'clock side of the base. Meanwhile, queen already killed the enemy queen, which is of course always cool to get, but not that important in minor attacks. And she kills the CC, she kills the eagle, so beautiful queen charge. Like, these quakes, man, the meta is so versatile, it's really, really fun to watch. A lot of things you can do. We actually had a couple of 10v10 triples with just a massive kill squad and then baby dragons. Like, very fun. We've been having a couple of people using that. In case you guys maybe want to see some video footage on that, I did not include it in this video. First of all, because I want to keep it short and sweet. Second of all, because those attacks were not overkills. They were actually both very close, and one could argue very lucky to actually go in. But we have seen the strategy with the big kill squad, the baby dragons triple, pretty consistently as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, that's like some quote-unquote off-meta stuff, but it's actually pretty dope. Let me know in the comments, or let me know on Twitter. By the way, thank you guys so much for the feedback after my tweet last night. So many of you guys were like, yeah, let's see a video, it's gonna be fun. And so I'm of course making it. And yeah, as you can see right here, the swag warden ability, a little bit of a BM warden ability there towards the end. I like it, I like it. And let's go ahead and watch the attack that won the war for us, guys. So yeah, the situation towards the end of this one, we can check out the war events. So basically, what you guys saw in the opener, Jimbo's 99% fail. You can see it here, Jim Zalabim. Good account name, Jimbo, I like it. Getting really unlucky with the 99% fail there with the miners. Like, could have been triple for sure. Then we actually had prior to that we had Mutke trying number 2. It didn't quite work out. And then we had Mutke coming in, taking care of the Wanderer, and after that Tony on a very, very close hit taking down D-Tag. One could also argue that that one was really lucky it actually went in, but we've also been equally unlucky. Like, I mean, if you look at the Tony attack, I'm not going to show that by the way, because it was like, it didn't go so smooth, and the Mutke attack is just smoother. But yeah, you could also argue that the Jim Zalabim attack went so horribly unlucky, and then the Tony attack went so lucky. So I don't know, it's like a give and take. Overall, I feel like it always balances out. And as you can see, then they attacked Mutke 3 times in the war. Richard built the space, I think. So big shout out to Richard and to Mutke for copying the base correctly. And yeah, that base was actually able to hold up 95, 94, and 96% in the very end. So yeah, but let's go ahead and watch the attack that or one of our Town 12 attacks, I should say, because I guess technically Tony's attack was the last one, so it won it, if you want to say it like that. But I don't know, there's so many things that influence the war. Tough to say this won it or this lost it. So Motke coming in right here with the Suicide Queen, a little kill squad. And yeah, we've got the Valkyries funneling themselves into the base. Actually, BK is going to be joining them shortly. Gonna have the Rage Spell coming in right there. We've got some wall breaking action. Motke actually running 5 wall breakers for this one. Drops the Rage Spell to help the Valkyries and the wall breakers make it in. Valkyries, of course, meant to funnel, meant to distract for the BK. Wants to get the Town Hall. He already got some nice value with the Queen as well. And now he made a mistake. He drops the poison spell, which was not smart. It was like, he said it himself on voice. It was like sort of a panic poison. Gets the Queen actually, which wasn't even like planned. As you can see, he's got a Skelly spell. So what he should have done with the poison, by the way, is of course wait for the Lalo and then drop it on the baby dragon once it is focused on the lava hounds or like distracted on the lava pups or whatever. But he sort of like panicked and dropped the poison spell, or just it was a reflex, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, so now he's gonna of course have to pray for the baby dragon to die, but the lava pups usually can do a pretty good job at that as well. And he's of course also looking to like maybe use the warden aura a little bit to help the lava pups. And yeah, the baby dragon is actually gonna die to the pups there, as you can see. Drops in the battle blimp with the rage spell to take care of the inferno and the wizard tower. That is actually going to be able to save him from having to use a heal spell there on the back end. At this point he still has the warden ability. He could have used it for the baby dragon, but just decided like he wasn't gonna need it. The eagle shot is coming down, is actually targeted onto the loons, and he loses a couple of loons there, but actually stays really patient on the warden ability, and is gonna be able to use that even later in the raid. So let's go ×2 speed for the rest of this one, guys. And yeah, he's gonna use his ability right there for the like once the pups approached, because the enemy lava hound actually popped, so he uses the ability to save his loons from these pups and also help his own pups kill the other pups. So that was kind of a funny warden ability as well. But yeah, gets it done, gets it taken care of, gets one of the 2 12v12 triples that we get, other one by Tony as I already mentioned. And yeah, that is that, guys. North Watchers, Spartans Legacy, crazy war in week 1 right away. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had fun making it, that's for sure. If the wars are going to continue to be this crazy or we have got some cool attacks, I'm probably going to keep on making videos. But yeah, as always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And until next time, the captain, the fresh haircut. We'll see you all later. Peace out.